Maybe you only want what you can't have. Never seem to be satisfied till it all goes bad.
Okay, I'm ready, y'all. Hello and welcome to my channel, Just Being Me, Devonice. So in today's video, I will be doing a Q&A. Obviously, I have this paper in my hand. So today is Sunday, January the 28th to be exact. So I'm gonna try to put this video out as soon as possible. I've been holding back on this video for so long, and y'all know how it is when you kind of talking personal, you know, because I'm not gonna get too deep into my business, but I will share some things. And then let's see, I asked y'all a couple of times to leave in the comments if you wanted to do the Q&A. Some people said they did. I asked to leave some questions that they want to ask me, and the questions that I received was not questions that I was looking forward anybody to ask me. I mean, yeah, so the Q&A to me is more on a up close and personal type deal to me. But anyways, y'all, we're gonna get started. Just give me a second and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, y'all. So when y'all see me grab my glasses, some of y'all know I have to put my readers on. Y'all know time bring about a change with some things. So, okay. I already shared with y'all my name. A lot of y'all knew what my name was. My channel name is Just Being Me, Devonice. So obviously my name is Devonice. That's my real name. Devonice is not a nickname. So I'm gonna put my glasses on. But that was the first question that I wrote down. I wrote questions down that I felt that I would like to share with you, and some of y'all probably would want to know about. Since nobody put it in the comments, they didn't put the questions that I don't know if the people were scared to ask me questions or not, but hey, it's okay. All right, so how many children do I have? I have three children. I birthed three sons. My oldest will be 33 this year. My middle son will be 32, and my youngest son just turned 25 yesterday. I have 5 grandchildren, one on the way, one that's coming in March. So right now, my oldest grandson will turn 12 this year. I have a granddaughter and a grandson that will turn 8 this year. They're not twins, they're about 2 separate sons. And then I have one that'll be 3, no, one that'll be 6, one will be 3, and then I have the new baby coming in March. So I answered that question. Am I married? We've been married for 23 years. Been together for 35 years. Yeah, since high school. I was young in high school, trust me, in the 9th grade. I was almost 15, so 14 and a half. That's how long we've been together. Let's see. Do I work a 9 to 5? I am a licensed cosmetologist, so that will tell you a lot from there. Besides doing YouTube, which y'all know I'm a part-time YouTuber. I would love to someday become a full-time YouTuber, but for now, you know, right now, I don't think it's the right timing for me to become a full-time, because I just always have so much going on. I can apply myself to whatever I want to apply myself to, but right now I just feel like I got so much going on. So I'll just wait till the right time to try to put more time and apply myself the way that I really want to apply myself without any interruptions. Oh, listen. I didn't answer my question before I even know. Let me tell you, that's why I say, let me put my glasses on. And I ain't trying to cut too many times in this video, like edit it like that, because this is up close and up front, so I'm keeping it real. So y'all see me take my glasses on and off, and I, you know, I'm not gonna get up and keep turning the camera on and off. So, because I'm not working with it with the remote. Where do I live and do I plan on relocating? I live in Saginaw, Michigan. Saginaw, Michigan is a small town in Michigan. It's smaller than Detroit, I'll say that. And the only reason why I just compared it with Detroit is because everybody, when you say Michigan, people think of Detroit. But I'm not from Detroit. I'm from Saginaw. We are about hour and 15 minutes away from Detroit. We go to Detroit to go eat different foods and to go to different places, bigger malls, different stuff like that, because that's where it's at. We don't have that. Like, we have stores here, but not like how when you go to the bigger cities. So as far as relocating, I would love to relocate. I'll say that with doing YouTube, because like I said, I would like to one day become a full-time YouTuber. And so once I'm able to do that, once my subscribers and once I get some faithful subscribers, some subscribers that's going to do right by me, like I say, on a daily basis, even sharing and just liking and you know, because you have to like the video in order for it to be counted for. Leaving comments, give us some feedback on what, you know, what you think about the video, how you feel, as long as it's not negativity. So anyways, with all of that, that helps the channel, that helps our pay, you know, for our monetization is what I'm saying. So once I get that to be steady and consistent, then that's when I'll be, because I always think about moving. I think about it all the time. But one thing about it, I'm not going to move just to go and make somebody else rich, you know what I mean, paying them rent when I don't have to really do that, because I own my home right out. All I have to do is pay taxes on my house. But I would like to move somewhere else. I don't want to move and struggle, I'll say that. I want to make sure that my money is flowing right. I know what I will have coming in monthly, you know what I mean? And wouldn't have to worry about the bills once I move out and move somewhere else. Do I have any siblings? Yes, I do. Right now, I have my brother now. With my mother, I only have a brother and a sister. I lost my sister 2 weeks after I got married. Like I say, which is 23 years ago. Yeah, she my sister, we lost her to sickle cell anemia. And so like I said, 2 weeks after, she stood up and was my maid of honor. And I have my brother. My brother is a barber down in Houston, Texas. And so whenever I say I'm in Houston, that's who I'm there for. But I do have family in Houston. I have family in Dallas. But I'm always, when I go to Texas, it's always Houston to visit my brother. Do I have any trips planned for 2024? I don't have anything planned as of yet, not even for my birthday. Because y'all know, on my birthday, which is on Cinco de Mayo, I will be turning 50 years old. And so I should have had something planned out already. But I don't have anything planned. I just feel like, right now, I just feel like I don't have to go right out and travel right on my birthday. I can go the next month or the month after that or whatever, and go and do something. There's just so much going on right now with different things that we have going on. You know, I don't know. I'm not pressed like that. I'm not pressed like that. But I will do something. I just don't know where or what I'll do. I did say that I want to go to Paris. So first I have to be a passport because I don't have one of those. But I'm going to work on that. Get me a passport this year. I want to take a cruise. That's something I've always been scared to do. And so now, you know, I was facing all my fears. You know what I mean? So I do want to do that. So, but other than that, I really don't have, sorry about that. I really don't have, sorry about that, y'all. I really don't have anything planned. I'm just going to go with the flow. So, but I would like to, like the next time I'm in Houston, I would like to announce it and then like get in contact with some of the ladies and, you know, maybe do lunch or brunch or something like that with them. Just get out and network a little bit. So, yeah. But, yeah. Glasses back on. How have you been since surgery? I thought I took that question off. Y'all know I had surgery back in, let me see, I had surgery back in the end of March of last year. And I shared with y'all how I felt about the surgery in a vlog a couple of days after my surgery. And so I wasn't feeling right, and like the incision was healing good on my skin, you know, because I would rub it all the time once the bandage was removed. But it was just the pain. The pain was there. The pain was similar. It wasn't as bad as the pain that I had prior to the surgery, but the pain was still there, and it was in the same places with the numbness, tingling, everything in my groin area, just going straight down my leg. And it had got to the point again where it was almost like I had never had surgery. I'll just say that. But I knew something was wrong the second day. And just the indentation of how it looks, and then just the way I was feeling, the pain, the way I was feeling, and where I was swollen at. It's like I wasn't even cut here. Like, why am I so swole here? But anyways, make a long story short, I went back to an appointment. Okay, let me say this. I had the surgery done, and I saw the doctor for maybe 60 seconds, if that, right before surgery. When I went for my first appointment after surgery, I didn't see the doctor. I saw the medical assistant and his PA. I went for another appointment weeks down the road. Same, I didn't see him. So at this time, she gave me a slip for physical therapy, and I'm like, the pain that I'm in, and I keep telling them about it, is just like, you know, it just felt so heavy, and it just hurted so bad. And I was feeling like that, like I said, from the second day. But I'm like, okay, I never had a surgery like this. This just might be the way that it is. But she said it was normal, and I'm like, it don't feel normal. Like, this don't feel right. And so I had been telling her, you know, from how I was from the beginning. And like I said, she gave me the slip for physical therapy. And I went to physical therapy. I went for like the what do you call it, when they just kind of ask you questions and stuff like that, just try to see what kind of treatment they can give you. When I left there, I went to the doctor's office because it's hard to get through the line. And so it was one lady at the desk, and I was just telling her, listen, I went and, you know, to get my appointments and stuff set up for physical therapy, but honestly, I've been in so much pain. I've been sharing that with the medical assistant and the PA, and you know, I haven't seen the doctor yet. I am requesting to see the doctor. I need to talk to him and let him know what's going on with me. And so, you know, I explained to her, hadn't seen him or anything, hadn't talked to him. You know, and I thought that was weird after having a major surgery. So, anyways, I got to see him 2 weeks later, and then I told him how I was feeling and everything. And so he said, he asked me, can I get up and walk for him? So I got up and I walked for him, and then he asked me, had I started physical therapy, and I told him that I hadn't. I told him what I just told you all. And so he said, good, I don't want you to go to physical therapy. I want to, you know, send you out for another MRI. That was the request for my, when I requested to see him, that was what I was requesting for, an MRI. So he requested it. He said he was going to send me for an MRI. So I was glad that he listened to me on that part. And to make a long story short, I go, and I was the muscle that I had to have repaired was still torn. And so everybody knows their body. I know my body. I knew how I was feeling. I knew something wasn't right. So yeah, I had to have surgery again in September. So I didn't share that because I was just so frustrated and so hurt, and I just didn't even want to talk about it, but I did. And yeah, so now this time is just the way that he. Okay, I'm gonna just stop right here because I don't want to say too much. But anyways, I'm gonna go to the next question. I'm gonna just go to the next question. Okay. What changes do I want to make to my channel? I think I had already shared that when I was saying that I wanted to start saving money, you know, doing something different, just stepping out and starting to try to vlog and you know, do more shopping videos and just taking the camera, try to get used to taking the camera with me and sharing my daily life. You know, that's kind of hard to do, but that's something that I want to kind of get used to doing. And you know, because just say, okay, like when we set our houses up as content creators, we set our houses up. Of course, it's something that we like, but we do stuff for you to get different ideas from. But it gets expensive when you running back and forth to the store to try to get something else new to share. Even though it's something that we be wanting, but we don't necessarily have to go in the store and spend money like that, you know. Yeah, so sometimes when we have that look is something that, for me, I know when I have that look, something that I change my living room to, I just want to stick with it instead of to keep changing it. So like I said, from now on, not saying I won't purchase anything, because I have made purchases. I'm going to, you know, just work with what I have. If I have to DIY the, you know, the decor that I have, then that's what I'm going to do, or just change up some things. Like the pillows and stuff like that, I may have to purchase different covers or pillows or something like that. But as far as decor go, I'm gonna try to use what I have. I did say that I was gonna go to down to my storage room and just kind of I want to clean it out, and I want to go through all of my decor and just purge. But I'm gonna have like a little indoor. I don't know if I want to call it a rummage sale or a flea market, but I'm going to come up with some little cute name. But that's what I'm going to do, and just, you know, invite whoever, you know, to come over, and then they can just purchase, you know, the stuff that I have out if it's something they're interested in. Because that room, I can't even hardly get in there. It's just ridiculous. It's already small, but when I tell you, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. So, what are your goals for 2024? Like I say, some things are personal, and then getting deeper into the word, meditating, manifesting, saving. It's just, you know, just like this stuff like that. It's pretty much what my goals. I didn't set like a New Year's resolution, none of that stuff like that. It's just stuff that's real that I said I really wanted to do. You know, I don't smoke cigarettes or nothing like that, and nothing against people that smoke cigarettes. So, you know, it wasn't that, oh, when 2024 come, I'm gonna stop smoking or nothing like that. I just didn't. I'm just using that as an example. But I didn't do a New Year's resolution or anything like that. So let me see which one I was on. Okay, I have my stuff kind of mixed up a little bit, y'all. So let me see. Um, YouTube. Okay, so some of this stuff, I wrote some stuff down, and so this stuff right here, I'm gonna share with some of this. I'm gonna just share it with you what I wrote down, and this is about YouTube. You know, where we talked about my channel and stuff like that, what I want, you know, to change about my channel and stuff like that. But I do want to share this right here, where it was times that I thought about quitting YouTube because it wasn't moving as fast as I wanted it to, and you know, it wasn't moving as fast as I wanted it to. And not only that, it's like sometimes I go on, you know, some of the people that I'm subscribed to, and I go to their channels and stuff like that. I watch their channel. I like their channel and stuff like that. Sometimes I don't leave a comment, and I will say that sometimes I don't, but I do watch who I watch regularly, and I'm gonna try. That's one of the things I do want to get better with, and that's leaving a comment. I said before for my own channel, even if I drop a heart, so I'm gonna start doing that if I don't just comment, because sometimes you do get overwhelmed with I know for me, I get overwhelmed with my own stuff. And then I get overwhelmed with my own stuff, and so it's hard trying to keep up with other people. So when I was writing this, it's like, okay, well, this is probably why they don't come and watch mine or leave a comment, or maybe they're watching it and they're not leaving a comment, just like sometimes I don't do, you know. But it is just kind of make you feel a certain way sometimes, and other people I know they probably feel the same way when you are giving your loyalty to someone and they're not giving it to you. You know, they're not showing you the love that you showed them. You know, we all in this together. We all want to grow, you know. And then so I kind of understand it, because like I say, sometimes you write stuff down and you say it out loud. It's kind of like, oh, okay, well, maybe they feel how I feel. You know what I mean? So and you can hear yourself when you're saying certain things. But anyways, like I say, want everything to grow, want everything to just go move so fast. And it's like, you know, I had to remind myself that things don't always move when you want it to move. Things move on God's timing, not our timing. And you know, sometimes we can just live our lives and block our blessings that way, you know, instead of just waiting on his time and trying to rush everything, you know, is what I'm saying. Okay, so now we're gonna get a little personal right here. Okay, so I want to take my glasses off, but I'm gonna keep them on because I want to read what I got down on here. To make y'all laugh. Sometimes I can't even read my own my own handwriting, because I be writing so fast. I hurry up try to write stuff as soon as it come to mind. But anyways, y'all, so this is a little personal for me. It's personal because I'm a private person. I kind of live my life like an open book. If you really knew me, that's how I kind of live my life, really like an open book, seriously. You know, and I'm on TV. It's like I can't share everything. I can't share everything, and I don't get on here to try to be fake or nothing like that. It's just that it's certain things that, you know, we don't want everybody to know. Like, do I cuss? Yes, I cuss. I do. And I pray about it though. I be saying I be wanting to stop cussing, and sometimes it's just hard. So I'm gonna say God's still working on me. But yeah, I do pretty good on TV, don't I? I don't do it. But anyway, some of them comments folks be leaving, you know, it make you want to turn to something else, but I just ignore it. But anyways, okay, now let's get back to this. Okay, the only reason why, just let me say this. The only reason why I'm doing this right now is because I could talk about it now. I feel like I could share a little bit about it now. I did share with y'all a couple of years ago, a few years actually, back in 2021. I had some weeks or maybe a month in between where I wasn't recording. And y'all hope my eyes don't look all crazy because I got these readers on, and you know they thick. So but yeah, I share with y'all that I was going through some things, and I might have been outside on my patio decorating out there, and I shared with y'all that I was going through some things. I was trying my best to not look like how I really was feeling when I was during the time that I was recording or filming. But you know, sometimes it's hard, and when I would go back and look at my video, like when I'm editing and stuff, it's just like, for me, I could just see it all in my face, like the sadness and how I was really feeling, and my face was all swollen. Y'all know I always be telling y'all that I be the bags under my eyes, they be thick, you know, sometimes on my face, and I really saw my face kind of saggy, droopy, eyes swollen, just look stressed out. I really did, and I've tried my best to not show it, you know. So I'm gonna just start off with a series of things that happened in my life, and I'm not looking for a pity party or none of that. I'm just sharing with y'all, and that's one thing. That's one of the reasons why I don't post a lot, talk about a lot of different things, and even on my Instagram, one of the things that did happen, I did not share anything until after the fact. But when what went on with my kids, I would just post their pictures sometimes and say something, but I never shared what it was all about. My family knew, my friends, you know, the people that was around me, they knew. But anyways, so like I say, I could talk about it now. So I'm gonna start in August. I know I was telling y'all about 2021, but I'm gonna go back to August 25th, 2020. August 25th is my wedding anniversary, and we had went to Grand Rapids. We was down there for a few days, came back home to Saginaw, and then on our actual anniversary we went down to Detroit for dinner, and then on the way back on the highway we was rear-ended. We was rear-ended on the highway in construction zone. Excuse me. Young man was on his phone texting or doing whatever, and yes, he rear-ended us, and it was one of the most scariest moments because my husband saw how fast he was coming, and he knew that he was gonna hit us, but he was saying something to me because I was looking down. I might have been looking at my phone or doing something, and he said something. He was like he was trying to tell me what was about to happen. And it had happened so fast, and the way the car spun around and the oncoming traffic was coming to my side, the car spun around again, and when it spun around again, we was facing the coming traffic. It was the scariest moment ever. I thought it was over, and yeah, very emotional time. It was very, very emotional time, and I was so shook up. But anyway, so yeah, so that happened, and thank God we're still here. He kept us, right? My God is so good, I'm telling you. And so like I said, he kept us. So September 2020, do a voiceover on this part right here. My son's was turning 29. It was a couple days before his 29th birthday that he was accidentally shot in his arm, his forearm. Accidentally shot in his forearm, and somebody was, yeah, it was accidentally done. I just say that. And but like I say, he's okay. He didn't hit a nerve or anything, the tendons and stuff like that. You know, they took care of him in the ER. I just say that. He didn't have to have surgery or none of that, but he had to get stitched up and stuff. But thank God for covering him and keeping him. So I want y'all to follow what I'm saying. That's why I say the stress. And that was August, and this was September. So in November 2020, get a call from the hospital. My mother was down at a casino, probably like maybe, I don't know if it's about an hour away, maybe away from us or whatever. And she was in the hospital, and yeah, she had a heart attack. We went down there, but they ended up airlifting her back this way. But she had a heart attack, so that's November 2020. So yeah, God kept her, right? They did what they had to do, and she's still here with us. So December 2020. My first cousin, which is like my sister, this is December 2020, Christmas Eve. My cousin, like I say, like a sister to me. We always been like this our whole life. Always been close. She lost her son on Christmas Eve, her only child. And my cousin, I mean, she's strong. I just tell you that she's a strong woman. I think about her all the time, and I pray about her all the time. And I do see her, but I do think about her a lot, even on times that she don't even think I think about her. But when she lost her son, it hurt all of us because our family is so close, right? And so our kids is like, her son was like my child. My kids are like hers, like that. That's how our family is close like that. And so it's just like now, even though it's been a few years now, I just look at her, and like I say, behind the smiles and everything, I just know that she is just hurting so bad. I just know that it hurts her so bad. But he left behind 3 beautiful grandkids. I mean, 3 beautiful children. So she have her grandkids that she is with all the time. They always want to be at the GG house. So yeah, that happened. And like I say, you know, God is good. I hate that happened with him, but you know, I'm glad that my cousin, she didn't lose her mind or anything like that, because you know, she was close with her son, her only child. So, but she do have her grandkids that keep her busy. So yep. So then May. Now we're in 2021. May 2021. Y'all give me a minute. Y'all just give me a minute, y'all. Give me a minute. I'm trying to make sure I didn't go over past anything. Okay. May 2021. May of 2021, my middle son and my youngest son were wrongfully charged with open murder. So this goes back to when I did that video. I said I was on my patio, and I told you I was just going through a lot, and I'll share with y'all later at another time. That's what it was. And oh, it hurts so bad, I'm telling you. Even though I was able to talk to my kids, see them on a video visit, it was the hardest time of my life. And I know it was the hardest time of their life. They had never been through nothing like that. but it just felt like I was grieving. And I know people was, you're blessed to still be able to talk to them. I know that, but I felt like I was grieving. It hurt so bad. It hurt so bad. I couldn't eat. I barely drank anything. Like I was just about to lose it. I'm serious. I was really about to lose it. And I was about to lose it. I'm serious. And so I'm gonna come back to that with this right here, and I'll share some other things with you because that was in May. Okay, I had to change memory cards, y'all. Okay, so I just went over in May with y'all, May of 2021. So I hope y'all following me from August 25th, 2020 to May 2021. So now September 2021. It didn't get no better. Okay, so my son, I was talking to him on the phone one night, and he was telling me that his daughter's stomach was so hard, right? So I said, hard like what? And he said that it was real hard. I said that she had to use the bathroom, and he said she had already used the bathroom. And so I was like, oh, I said, well, you have to bring her by here tomorrow. So that, so that I could see, because it was about 2 o'clock in the morning. So I said, bring her by so I can see her. And so he ended up coming over the next day. And when he came over, we was all out in the garage. It was me and him, my granddaughter, and my husband's daddy. So talking and joking, I was laughing because I was having a rummage sale that I had set up in April. And once everything, I was selling it to my clients and different people, family members. They was buying different stuff that I had, because it was all in the garage, so they was able to see it once they came over, right? And so I didn't actually have the rummage sale until September, because I had so much going on. It was just too much playing with my mental, so I just left everything set up. So the first day that I have the sale, he comes over. And I'm laughing because I see my granddaughter walking up in the, I was in the house and I could see her through the door. She's walking up with a pair of my heels on. So it was funny. So we come outside, we're laughing and joking. And I'm like, oh, I forgot to check her stomach. So I checked her stomach. I'm like, her stomach is so hard. And I'm telling her, like, you need to go get her checked out. So then, okay, her granddaddy, he went to rubbing her stomach. And he said, yeah, take her in to go get checked. So to make a long story short, he took her in to get checked. And they said that she had, they had found a tumor. And so, they referred her to go down to Michigan University, to Mott's Children's Hospital. And so when she got down there, they ran all the different tests and everything on her that night. And that morning they found it was 2 tumors that was sitting, on her kidneys and stuff. So she had Wilms tumors. And so this was that, I think, that Friday morning. We found out that Thursday, Friday morning. And let's see. So that Saturday went by. That Sunday we went down. And because of the 19 that's going on, you really couldn't go in the hospital. It's kind of still like that now, where they only would let the parents be in, especially for the condition that she had going on, the Wilms tumor cancer, which is kidney the cancer or whatever. While we were down there, they gave her a pass to come outside for 30 minutes. And so the doctor ended up coming. They went inside. The doctor ended up coming. When they was taking the baby in, when they come back out, he said that I can just tell by the way my son was looking what he was already going to tell us, because we was waiting on these results to come back. And when they came back, they said that she had stage 4 cancer. So I immediately just grabbed everybody's hand, made them form a circle in front of the hospital. I didn't care who heard or who looked, saw, whatever. I just start praying out loud to God, you know. And at that moment, I'm gonna tell you, I knew that she was gonna be okay, because I had prayed so hard to God before we left, and God gave me a sign that she was gonna be okay, to stop crying. She was gonna be okay. And so I just wanted to ease my son and the kids and everybody else that was there, you know. Even though part of me still, you know, I still was worried, but God had already showed me that she was going to be okay. So that was September in 22. What did they do? Oh, so they the next day, was it the next day? No, the next day was going to be a holiday, Labor Day. So the day after Labor Day, they ended up doing surgery. They put a port in. And I hope I'm not bit down too far, y'all. But they put a med port in. And they gave her first dosage of chemo. And then she was released from the hospital. So she went back and forth for her treatments, you know, when they had them scheduled. And then once she had so many of them, they went in because they wanted to shrink up, you know, the tumors. And they went in and they did the surgery and removed one of her kidneys, and the kidney that it was on, and removed, you know, all of the cancer and stuff out. And so they did that. They put her through radiation, and then she finished up with chemo. And I want to say it was like maybe February. I'm gonna just say 2022. She's been cancer free since then. And, you know, she still goes down there for her checks every so many months when they have her scheduled for her scans and stuff like that. And everything has been good. Now, my granddaughter was 2 years old at that time. Excuse me. She was going to turn 3 the following month, that October. And she will be 6 this year. And when I tell you, from the moment of even finding out she had cancer, her personality, nothing about her ever changed. Her personality, she got an outgoing personality. This very bubbly. She is the type of little girl that will brighten and lighten up your day for real. She's been like that since she came into this world. And and I'm not saying it just because she had that, you know, she had cancer. I'm telling the truth about what with her. But yeah, so she's been doing really good. Like I said, nothing has ever changed about her. Besides, she got a little spunky, you know. But yeah, so that was in September. And then that was in September, and then like I said, 22. She's been clear since then. So August of 22, kids go to trial. And well, the week before the trial, they were supposed to both go on trial. My middle son was released, so now that leaves my youngest son to go to trial. The week before the trial had started, even before my middle son got out, you know, I'm a praying mother. I am a praying mother. I pray. I've been praying forever, and I prayed so much harder when all of this stuff occurred. And I'm just like, you know, you're never supposed to question God. You're never supposed to question Him. But it's just like I pray, and I'm like stressing and just stressing. I'm talking about I feel myself going back into that depression where I didn't want to eat and drink, you know, just like that again. And my friend that I just told y'all about, my sis, that I told y'all about a while ago in another video, I was thinking about that. But anyways, my sis, she said, Devonice, you got to let go and let God. She had been telling me all along. And I said, I did let go. That's how I would tell her, I did let go and let God. Well, I'm here to tell you, I did not. I thought I did, but I didn't. And she said it again, and when she did, it was like, that night, it was like, oh my, I just prayed so hard, it was so hard. You know, you got to get on your knees. And I was praying, I'm just like, Lord, telling God that I give it to Him. Like, Lord, I just let your will be done. Like, Lord, I just gave it all to Him. Like, when I tell y'all the way that had been feeling, when I woke up that next morning, it didn't seem like nothing had happened to me. I'm talking about, it didn't feel like I was in a depression. It was all gone. It was like I was cheery, bubbly, like, you know, like my old self. I didn't feel nothing, none of that, none of the negativity. I didn't feel none of that, the stress, none of that, the anxiety. I'm telling you, at that moment, I knew that I had gave it to God for real. And I thought I did before, but I didn't. So, like I say, then my son comes home, my middle son. He comes home a few days later. Glory to God. Oh, I tell you. And that following week, my youngest son had to go to trial. Now I had my heart, like, prior to like what I just told y'all, I just was like, man, my son, like, you know, I raised some good kids. You know, they grown, but I raised some good kids. And, you know, my kids ain't no business being in there locked up. And I just thinking like my baby, you know, and I'm just thinking like he ain't got no kids. He ain't have a chance to live his life, you know. He ain't even that type of kid. And, you know, it was just, oh my God, I just went through it. And like I say, to God be the glory. Went through a week, 5 days of trial. And my baby was acquitted on every count that they gave him, that they charged him with. Every charge was dropped. Every single charge was dropped. I just said, if people didn't believe in God, I don't know what to tell them. Because I couldn't have got through this without him. They couldn't have got through this without him. And all of the prayers for my family, my friends, their family and friends, you know. And I'm telling you, prayer works. Prayer works. And they got to believe in the higher up. They got to believe in the I'm telling you, God is good. And I thank him for his mercy and grace every day. Oh, Lord Jesus. Telling you. I ain't never thought that I would even be able to come and talk to y'all about this. Never thought it. Because like I would be on camera and I try to keep a straight face. And, you know, because even going through that, like I said, trying to keep a straight face. I didn't want to. I don't like the pity party. I don't want nobody to feel sorry for me. But just going through all of that, you know, going through just things that I feel I shouldn't have been going through. That you know, some things you go through, your own personal stuff you go through on your daily, your own life. And just going through some of the things, like I said, that I should have never been put through during that time. And I just feel like, you know, I was really tested. And life is a learning lesson, and and only the strong survive. That's all I can see. But baby, sometimes we go through some things, and I'm speaking for myself, but I know other people do too. We get on this camera. I get on this camera. Let me say that. Get on the camera. Like I say, sometimes I know I don't look my best because I get lazy, but sometimes I try to get on and, you know, have my face on, my makeup and stuff, you know, either have my hair done or put a wig on, whatever. Try to look decent for the camera. And it's like, sometimes people, you just don't know how a person really feel on the inside, what they're going through. I always been told I was so strong, you so strong, you so strong. I don't know how you, I know I couldn't go through the things or been through things you'd have been through. And sometimes the strong ones, we need a hug too. We need somebody to call and check on us too. You know, I know I got a very strong personality and I ain't too quick to go cry in front of nobody. But baby, I'm telling you, I hurt a lot. And I also always say, pull this makeup off, let me clean this makeup off and pull my skin back, and you'll see all the hurt and the pain. All the hurt and the pain. Go through a lot. And that's why I say that I'm getting ready to make some life changes that I gotta do. I just gotta start putting myself first. It's always been about everybody else except for me. And in 2024, I had said, like, look at my age. 2024, I'm turning 50 years old. And it's like, I don't want to go through the things that I've been going through for years and years and years. I don't want to allow myself that. We can control our own happiness, and it's just time to make some life changes. You know, just for happiness, for your health, because you know when you're not when you're feeling down and out and stuff like that, and not even being sick, just down and out, depressed or just stressed or going through different things, that affects your body. And so I just want to do what's best for me. You know, I gotta make some life changes that's going to be good for me. And so if anybody else going through some things that, you know, no matter what it is, you may have been going through it for a long time. It might have been, it might not have been years, but it might have just been too long to be going through it, you know. Or even if it's a job you don't want to, you've been at it and it's stressing you out, and you know, I gotta pay my bills, you know, just different things. It's just like you gotta make different life changes, you know, because we're getting older and stuff, and I just see like it's so many people just leaving here. And I don't want to leave this world unhappy, and I don't want to leave this world not doing some of the things that I want to do. You know, but I want to live my days, and I ain't planning on going nowhere no time soon. I want to be here a long time to see. I got to see my grandkids, but I want to see my greats. You know, I want to see them grow up and have kids, and you know, have their kids so they get my greats, great-greats, all of that. But I want to be healthy and happy in order to live that long, you know what I mean? So yeah. So anyways, y'all, I hope that you all enjoyed getting in my business. No, I'm just playing. But I hope that you all enjoyed this video. Like I said, it was hard for me to do this video. That's why I wrote some stuff down, because I didn't want to go too deep into stuff, you know, but I did want to share. And I know it's been a few years now, in a couple years. It's just been down the line with things how it's been. So some of it's been, I just had to wait till things was over. I just say that with certain things. And so yeah. So I don't know. Hopefully I'll publish this this video soon, and I don't back out, you know, and chicken out for sharing it. But it is made. I told y'all what the day is, and yeah. I'll put it out a week later or 2 weeks later. Don't hold it to me, y'all. So, alright. So, y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night. I did this video after the game with the Lions and the 49ers. We was rooting for the Lions, of course. But they lost. But I'm glad they made it as far as they did. You know, because it's been a long time since then also. So, but anyways, y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night, and thanks for watching.